West. Swartz cross court. Everett free from the triangle.
Beatty back to Martin with 3. Cross the timeline with 2. To the basket. Lefty left on. And they call a foul. The clock is at 0. Blocked by Shoeboy. Rebound grab by Austin.
Bobs to Greg. Turns. Fires. 3. Got it. He hit the 3.
Smith into the forecourt. Down to 1 second. Smith puts it up at the buzzer. And
Top of the key to Greenberg. 3 ball up. And in.
Two. Pranos with it. Out to Getty. 1 second. He with the buzzer. No good. Greenville wins the district championship.
Here's Chess looking. Cross court Urbanus. She's open. 3 ball up. Goal! It goes in. And the Hickory ladies have come back from the dead.
Our 2024-25 high school sports broadcasts are brought to you by the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Shell Restoration, Warner's Homes and Improvements, St. Paul's in Greenville, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Herman's Water, Vay's Pub and Grill, Hermitage Rotary Club. If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail. DK Auto LLC in Grove City. The Cash Dollar Team at Confluence Financial Partners. Honoring our past, expanding our future. Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7. Now it's time to go to the court with our countdown to tip-off show with our game announcers,
Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg.
And good evening, friends. Good evening, fans, and welcome to Countdown to Tip-Off here on News Talk 790 WPIC, 790WPIC.com, and on the iHeart app, as well as the Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook page. I'm Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg, and we are live from Hickory High School, Hermitage, Pennsylvania, for basketball action in a District 10 cross-region matchup as Hickory will host Iroquois. Hickory hosts are coached by Chris Mell in year 8. They enter the contest at 1-0, 17-9 a year ago. Iroquois Braves, led by second-year coach Ron Paisley. They are 0-1 after a 14-12 year a year ago. Last year's District 10 AA champ. Time now to welcome in broadcast partner Bob Greenberg. How you doing, Bob?
It's a Tuesday night. We're back at it again, and we're seeing a very interesting game here tonight as we get to see the Hickory Hornets for the first time in 2024-25. A District 10 runner-up a year ago, and they're taking on Iroquois, the District 10 champions a year ago in 2A. First time that program won a district title in 50 years and returned a lot of players from last year. Very intriguing matchup here tonight between two teams that expect to be playing deep into the playoffs.
We'll dig into all of that when we come back, plus coaches' interviews. Stay with us, getting you set for Hickory and Iroquois right here on your home for high school sports. It's News Talk 790 and on the Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook page.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Vay's Pub and Grill is proud to award the November 2024 Mercer County Team of the Month. Vay's is proud to announce Lakeview boys and girls cross country teams are the November Mercer County Teams of the Month. Congratulations to Lakeview coach Logan Hogue and his pair of District 10 championship teams as they are the November Vay's Pub and Grill, Mercer County Teams of the Month. For more information, go to vayspubandgrill.com.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
Great work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
Did you see the size of those trophies?
Recognition.
The engraving place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all your printing, marketing, and mailing needs.
Welcome back, Hickory High School. Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg. Got Aaron Byro back at the studio and Bryce Carroll running the camera today for the Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook feed. The Iroquois Braves taking on the Hickory Hornets here at Hickory tonight. The Iroquois competes in Region 6. They were a champion last year in District 10. They were not a region champion a year ago. In fact, came into the District 10 tournament last year as a number 6 seed after a 500 season, but ran it all the way through for them. Hickory Hornets battled all year long. Great battles with Slippery Rock and Grove City and Sharon last year. Hickory eventually ending up as the team that finishes up in the playoffs for the runner-up in District 10. Hickory Hornets, a win already on the season. They knocked off Beaver Falls in their opener. One game into the season. Weather has played a factor on the schedules for both teams, but Hickory with one win, Iroquois with a win as well.
Yeah, in this Hickory team, under head coach Chris Mell, 8th season, lots of success, lots of wins. No question, one of the premier programs in the district. As you had mentioned, last year took 3rd in the region, came back to win the District 10 championship, which included a upset win over Sharon in the District 10 semifinals before losing to Warren at Edinburgh 71-52. Hickory lost a bunch of seniors from last year, Mark, and that's really the headline going into tonight's game and this season. They lost a really good group of players that is going to be a challenge to replace.
No doubt. I think they had 7 seniors on that roster a year ago. Some key players who had played multiple years. So you do have a couple players back. Last year, losing Gatlin Reimold, Braden Bittler, Dominic Bertie, Landon Bean, and then Ryland Dye is now playing at Westminster College. Ryan Roberts, Tanner Tarosky, a good group of players that were gone from a year ago. And Hickory did get some players in there some time. Matthew Huff came off the bench last year. Trevor Borowitz spent a lot of time in the starting lineup, as did Marco Miller. Ashton Bull was the leading scorer on the JVs a year ago. He's pumped in a good game already with 15 in the opener. And Noah Kovac, who battled some injury, but he played some significant varsity minutes last year as well. So it's not like players haven't been on the floor in big time, but they haven't been forced to play the big time minutes every night, and that's where they'll be this year. And again, one thing that I've always thought about, and you see it in a lot of different programs, when you have those successful JV teams that are continuing to play well, and often you see a JV team that wins 15 to 17 games throughout their schedule, a lot of those guys are able to step into varsity roles and be ready to play varsity basketball. It really is a nice feeder. When you're bringing in guys that didn't play on a good JV team, didn't play quality minutes on that level because they were either really good or really bad and didn't get a lot of minutes, well, sometimes they suffer then when they get to that high school level, and it takes a little while to fit in.
Yeah, and there's no question about that. And I would agree. And I think on the Hickory side, they have a nice mix of size and experience at point guard, and Marco Miller back, and Trevor Borowitz. Well, he came on the scene last year out of nowhere, and one of the top players at the end of the season, and he is expected to have a big season this year. You got big Noah Kovac and Ashton Bull, from all accounts, a great shooter. Already made 3 threes. So this has the makings of being a nice team. And you'll hear from Chris Mell, and I think the one thing he has talked about, this is going to be more than a marathon than a sprint. I've got a little bit of a late start because of football, and they may have a little bit of a couple road bumps here in December, but as long as they're ready from his perspective for region play in January, he will be happy.
Yeah, you bring back Christopher Mell as well, the son of Coach Chris Mell. He saw some minutes last year in varsity time. Dante Evans will be a contributor, really jumped on the scene as a football player, as a freshman. He'll do the same as a basketball player when he gets his opportunity right now out with an injured foot. But the 6'3" freshman expected to provide some big minutes. And Jaden Phillips, just an athlete from the football team on the basketball roster this year as well as a 5'11" sophomore guard. There's a lot of athletes that give Coach Mell a lot of players to go to with this early Hickory team.
And this year it's going to be a significant challenge for all the teams in 4A. This is a year like none other. First off in the region with Farrell, who moved up from single A. You have Sharon, Sippy Rock, Grove City, Hickory. Also Mercer is in that region. But 4A this year in District 10 with 17 teams for the first time ever. And I've been doing this 38 years. You've been around long. District 10 is going to get 5 teams into the state tournament out of 4A because you have teams like Girard, the defending 3A champion, up in 4A. You have Cathedral Prep, the perennial power in 5A and 6A. They're down to 4A. You have Franklin, also in 4A. And Tom Reisweber had a tweet today, which was unbelievable and tells you all you need to know. And I call it the tweet of the day.
Yeah.
The 4 District 10 boys champions from last year. 1A, Farrell. 3A, Girard. 4A, Warren. 5A, Cathedral Prep. They're all in 4A this year.
That is crazy.
So 4 district champions last year in different classes. We're all in the same class this year. That is a unbelievable stat.
Yeah, and you can throw Hickory in there as being a team that's won a couple just as a recent. Sharon's won some recently, so it's a fun group. And here's the thing. I just pop it into my head right now. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. But, okay, we've never had to pick a number 5 team in the District 10 tournament. So where are you playing that game? What game is that determines who's 5th place because the 5th place team gets to go on?
I believe, and it's not confirmed yet, I will find out, but I believe Tom had mentioned that the plan is that quarterfinal losers, there'll be a consolation bracket. So it's not going to be your traditional. So teams that are in the quarterfinals that lose will move into the quarterfinal consolations. So it's a whole new era when it comes to that.
Yeah, you're going to have something. The 1, 2, 3, 4, you can establish the old-fashioned way, but to figure out number 5, that's a new way. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about the Iroquois Braves, and we'll get you set for Hickory and Iroquois right here on your home for high school sports, News Talk 790, and on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
You know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank, member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic. I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
Bay's Pub and Grill is proud to award the November 2024 Mercer County Team of the Month. Bay's is proud to announce Lakeview boys and girls cross country teams are the November Mercer County Teams of the Month. Congratulations to Lakeview coach Logan Hogue and his pair of District 10 championship teams, as they are the November Vase Pub and Grill Mercer County Teams of the Month. For more information, go to vasepubandgrill.com.
There's winter, spring, summer, and then there's football season. Around here, football is more than a sport. It's a way of life. Take in a game. Support our teams. It's the best entertainment in town.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all your printing, marketing, and mailing needs.
We're back, Hickory High School. Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg, Aaron Biro at the studio. Bryce Carroll running our camera tonight. Hickory Hornets, we talked about them. A 54-27 win over Beaver Falls in their only game. And the Iroquois Braves, the matchup for Hickory tonight, the defending District 10 2A champs. They have moved to 3A this year, and they have played just one game this year. They fell to Jefferson of Ohio, 68-46.
Yeah, really a great story for the Iroquois Braves. As you had mentioned last year, the number 6 seed into the district tournament, and then ran the table, including beating Cambridge Spring 64-53 in the championship game, breaking a 50-year drought. They went on to host Jeanette in the PWA first round game and lost that first round game. So they have another drought they're trying to break this year. They have not won a PWA playoff game in 40 years. So that'll be one of the goals for Coach Ron Paisley. But tonight, they come down to Mercer County to take on a perennial power Hickory Hornets.
I feel somewhat responsible that their drought was 50 years long. Because in 1983, they had a team that won Erie County 18-0 in their league. I think they were 21-1 or 22-1 at the time. And they faced a Hickory Hornet team that featured Bruce Bittler in the starting squad, was the Mercer County MVP that year, and a young Mark Slazak on the bench. But I went up with Bruce and Coach Bill DeRisco, and we scouted, and we went to Iroquois, and we saw they had Hershey Kisses and stuff up on the wall of their gym because they were 18-0. We knocked them off in the first round of the District 10 playoffs, and that ended a special season for them. But last year they got all the way to the district final, so good for that. Erase that memory, but it's a memory I'm certainly not going to forget. I didn't get in that game, but I scouted in the game before. I was so ready. Got me into my broadcasting and coaching career. Coach Philomen, I thank him for keeping me on the bench so I could observe and observe well.
That's a great story. I thought we would save that for some time down the road. But
it was just, you know what? It was the time. It was the time right there. But the Iroquois Braves, you mentioned there, but yeah, that first one in over 50 years. So the new coach, Coach Paisley, who has spent a lot of time in Erie, coached club teams, spent some time coaching at Vincent, and then Strong Vincent, then went coach at Central Tech for a while. That became Erie, coached some at Erie, and now finally coaching the Iroquois Braves and trying to put his stamp on this team.
And the thing that jumps out to me is they are big. 6'4", 6'4", 6'6", and they have size and youth. They are missing their point guard, Orlando Brown, outstanding football player. He is out from an injury for football, expected to be back sometime in January. But this is a team that has size and will be a battle today on the boards. Who wins that battle could determine who wins this game.
Orlando Brown, a speedy point guard, good scorer from a year ago as well, gives him some defensive presence. Got hurt in the first game of the football season this year with a foot injury, so they're hoping to get him back in January. But they got two big guys who headline this team. Kellen Burrows, 6'6", 6'7", whatever you want to go with inside, and Roman Caporelli as well. Those two guys inside are high flyers. They block shots, they run the floor. Caporelli especially a big-time flashy dunker as well.
Should be an interesting matchup. We are about 10 minutes away from tip-off. Iroquois got here a little bit late. From about 15 minutes late, there was some type of issue on I-90, we were told. And
is it they're always in the wintertime?
Well, who knows at this point. But actually, we're going to start pretty much at 7:30 or so, but not too bad.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from the coaches as we'll get you set with Chris Mell from Hickory and Ron Paisley from Iroquois coming up here next on your home for high school sports, News Talk 790, and on Facebook Live.
Does more than take me from here to there. And I expect my insurance to do more too. That's why I chose my agent and Erie Insurance. They offer first accident forgiveness and the service I deserve at a price I can afford.
Your Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291.
Erie Insurance services are provided by one or more of the following insurers: Erie Insurance Company, Erie Insurance Property and Casualty Company, or Flagship City Insurance Company, home offices Erie, Pennsylvania, or Erie Insurance Company of New York, home offices Rochester, New York, an equal opportunity insurer.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
St. Paul's Senior Living Community offers home-based services through our Without Walls department and is now welcoming new clients. St. Paul's Without Walls can help you maintain independence in your own home with support. Our compassionate team will personalize a plan of care that meets your needs, whether it's assistance with light housekeeping and transportation or companionship and personal care. St. Paul's Without Walls is here to help. Call St. Paul's Without Walls today at 724-589-4740 for more details about personalized care options.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all your printing, marketing, and...
Welcome back. Countdown to Tip-Off. Hickory, Iroquois here tonight on this Tuesday. Boys basketball, we're being joined by head coach Chris Mel of the Hickory Hornets. And coach, home opener for the Hornets. Another year, you're off to a 1-0 start. Just a couple of your thoughts.
Yeah, it's exciting to be home. It's exciting to be playing in front of our home fans. We have a great matchup tonight in Iroquois, so it should be a nice D10 game.
You're coming off a good year, getting to the District 10 championship, getting to the state tournament. Lost a big senior class. Talk about the challenge of trying to fill some of those shoes.
Yeah, that was a great senior class. You know, Ryland Dye led us in scoring. Ryan Robich had a banner year, and then you had guys like Bittler, Uberti, Bean had a great year. You know, Gatlin, Tanner Tarosky. It just goes on and on. Their leadership was unbelievable. They were gym rats, and they knew what each other was going to do at all times. We missed that from them. Hopefully, we'll see a few of them at the game tonight. If not, next week for sure. They'll go down as one of the better teams that I've had.
Talk about this team. What do you feel your strengths of this team's going to be?
I think, you know, our bigs are very talented. We have some bigs off the bench that can play as well. I think our depth is really good. We have some good guard play as well. We have the mix to have a pretty solid team. I think it's going to take us a little bit. This is going to be more of a marathon than a sprint this year. We got new guys, learning the system, getting in basketball shape. I think December is going to be a month where we have to be a little bit patient with them to get them ready for region play.
Talking about region play and District 10 play, this 4A class is big and as deep as I've ever seen it.
Oh, it certainly is. You get to the playoffs, there's not going to be any buys. You know, there'll be 16 teams in there, I'm sure. And the region play is really going to be important this year. Quite frankly, it's probably my fault. We've never really focused on region titles here. And I've just never really looked at it that way. I've always looked at the D10, get to the championship game and see what can happen. That's been my focus, and I think I've changed that a little bit this year. We gotta look to be very competitive in the region, get a high seed going into the playoffs because I think it's going to be very important this year.
What do you hope to see tonight against this Iroquois team?
Hopefully we can pressure them. We're going to need to be able to turn them over, get them out of their offensive sets. They run some good stuff. They have some talented players. They're big. They can finish. They have some athletic dunkers on their team as well. We don't want them to get comfortable here and get on a roll because they're a nice team.
Coach, best of luck.
Thanks for covering us.
All right, Chris Mel, head coach of the Hickory Hornets. We'll come back, more countdown to tip-off. Hickory, Iroquois tonight right here on 790 WPIC.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
There's winter, spring, summer, and then there's football season. Around here, football is more than a sport. It's a way of life. Take in a game. Support our teams. It's the best entertainment in town.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all your printing, marketing, and mailing needs.
Welcome back. Countdown to Tip-Off. Hickory and Iroquois tonight. We're being joined by head coach Ron Paisley of the Iroquois Braves, and coming down to Mercer County to take on a perennial 4A power. Coach, just a couple of your thoughts.
Well, the reason why we put them on the schedule is because we know they're a quality program. Coach does a great job getting his kids to prepare hard, to play hard. So we need this type of a competition going into the playoffs for our District 10 title, I should say. We'd like to run for a title, but this is going to prepare us for our District 10 run. So that's why we kind of have them on the schedule.
You obviously had a great year last year, winning a district championship. How has that boosted this program?
I think it's tremendously. It boosted a lot. I think it gives the kids to realize that they can win. I think the biggest thing is that we struggle with believing in being able to compete. And I think by winning that title, I think it showed them that they can compete with anybody.
What's changed from last year's team to what we see here tonight?
Work ethic. You know, hopefully we see some strength. We've been in the weight room, so we'll see what they've been doing in the weight room. They apply to the court tonight, so we'll see.
What's going to be the key for your team to make another run this year in the playoffs?
Defense is everything. So we get stops. We can limit teams to one shot. We can box out and rebound. I think that'll be definitely a key to us winning another District 10 championship.
What do you expect to see tonight with Hickory?
A lot of pressing. They just like to swarm the ball. They like to turn you over. They like to kind of speed you up, not allow you to get you into your offense. So we expect them to really kind of attack us on the defensive end. So we got to be prepared for that.
Is there another key or two for Iroquois to win?
We got to shoot the ball well, as well as getting stops.
Coach, best of luck.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, Ron Paisley, head coach of the Iroquois Braves. We'll come back. Minuteman Press starting lineups and the tip-off. Hickory and Iroquois tonight right here on 790 WPIC.
1925, the Shenango Valley has relied on one name for all their insurance needs, Mailer Insurance. Through generations of trust, Mailer Insurance protected families, homes, and businesses, providing security in uncertain times. From auto and home to life and business, Mailer Insurance got you covered. Call Mailer Insurance today at 724-962-5757 for a free consultation, or visit them at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. A Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. and they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday, closed Sundays and Mondays.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Our national anthem at Hickory High School as we get you set for Hickory and Iroquois. Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg. Aaron Byro at the studio. Bryce Carroll running the camera on Facebook Live. And it's time now for tonight's starting lineups.
Tonight's starting lineups are being brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all of your printing, marketing, and mailing needs. Follow them on Facebook. First for the visiting Iroquois Braves, they look like this. A 5'10" senior, C.J. Howard, 6'1" junior, Cole Bennett, a 6'4" junior, Marcus Brigger, a 6'4" sophomore, Roman Caparelli, and the 6'6" junior, Kellen Burrows, for head coach Ron Paisley and his 0-1 Iroquois Braves. Now for the Hickory Hornets, they look like this. A 6' senior, Matthew Huff, a 6'3" junior, Trevor Borowitz, 6' junior, Ashton Bull, the 6'1" senior, Marco Miller, and the 6'5" junior, Noah Kovac, for head coach Chris Mell and his 1-0 Hickory Hornets.
Hickory Hornets coming in with a record of 1-0 on the year, 17-9 a year ago. Beat Beaver Falls in their only game of the season, 54-27. Iroquois Braves coming in at 0-1, lost to Jefferson, Ohio in their only game of the season. Lost that game 68-48 in the opener, and that was their only game. They've had a couple of games that they've been snowed out of up north. They had planned this to be their fourth game of the season. What was that score on the Jefferson?
68-46.
68-46. Thank you for the correction on that.
And it's interesting, and I have a ton of respect for Coach Paisley, getting to meet him for the first time here tonight. Iroquois is coming down Friday to play at Sharon, and then they play Sharon again. They have games versus Girard and Mercier's Prep. They come to Lakeview. So no question, Coach Paisley, knowing that to get his team prepared to defend their district championship or at least win a second one, they are in a different class. They got to up the schedule.
Jack Thorne, Jim Hart, amongst our officials tonight, as Iroquois will wear a black uniform with white numbers and some gold trim. Hickory will wear a home white uniform, red numbers, red letters, and red trim down the side. As Borowitz set to jump center circle with Burrows. Jack Thorne will get the ball in the air, and it'll be basketball time on a Tuesday night here in December. Jack Thorne puts it in the air, tap controlled by Hickory, and we're playing basketball in Hermitage. Marco Miller will bring the ball across the timeline to the high post for Borowitz. Off to Bull, and to Huff top of the key. So Miller right side. High post for Borowitz. Hands to Miller, faces, shoots, three, back rim, no good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Caparelli. A full court 2-2-1 pressure by the Hornets. Caparelli going to pull a three from the right side. It's long, it's no good, and Borowitz with a Hickory rebound. Caparelli 6'4". Burrows about 6'7" in there. His ball with the left hand, puts it up and in traffic, and a foul to go with it. The opening basket in the lane for Ashton Bull.
Yeah, big time play by Bull. Lots of contact, and he's been kind of known as a three-point shooter, but showing he has more than that. Caparelli picks up the foul, his first.
6-foot junior Ashton Bull, the leading scorers from a very good JV team a year ago. Foul shot is up and in, and Hickory leads 3-0. Full court man pressure this time by the Hornets. Off the inbound, and C.J. Howard has the ball knocked away into the backcourt. Now they're going to be in trouble with a 10-second call. Bennett still in the backcourt. Still in the backcourt. They had ball deflected out of bounds by Kovac. Coach Mel was wondering where's the 10 count. And Hickory had to be very close to getting that. But the ball knocked out of bounds, so it'll be an inbound on the sideline for Iroquois. They trail 3-0.
And the ball being tipped out of bounds may have saved the Iroquois from having that 10 count.
Inbound will go to Bennett. And Bennett lost the ball on the sideline to take away for Bowl. A Bowl ahead to Huff. Lefty layup up and missed it. Rebound Miller in the paint, feeds it to Borowitz, lays it up, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Burrows.
Oh my goodness, Hickory with 2 layups missing there. 3-0 Hickory, 6:45 to go first quarter.
Another knockaway for Hickory, but ball ends up in the corner for Howard. Fires a 3 and got it. And a 3-3 tie in the three-pointer by C.J. Howard, his 3rd of the year.
And Howard, a 5'10 senior, the only senior starting tonight, ties up the game.
Top of the key, Borowitz. Around the horn for Bowl. And back up front for Miller. Fakes the 3, will go right side for Huff. Huff swings it back to Miller. Left of the arc, to the foul line, pulls a jumper, it's up and good. The first basket of the night for Marco Miller. Hickory leads 5-3, 6:09 first quarter.
Coach Mel expecting a big season out of Marco Miller, the senior. He's been in a lot of big games.
Howard against pressure. Picks up the dribble in the backcourt, ball poked away, loose on the floor, fight for the basketball, and coming away with it is Brigger for Iroquois. So Hickory's had several knockaways, but Iroquois has been able to come up with those 50-50 balls. Out front, Bennett picks up the dribble again, feeds it top of the key for Burrows. Right side for Howard, into the paint, bangs into Miller, and it is an offensive foul. Miller takes the charge, the ball back to Hickory.
Yeah, great job by Marco Miller. Taking the charge, no question about that. And Howard will pick up his first foul.
So Chase Lopez will check in, another guard, a 5'8 junior, played significant minutes in that first game and scored 8 points in that loss to Jefferson. He's in for C.J. Howard.
Just a reminder, our scoreboard camera on the fritz again tonight. We apologize.
Inside the ball goes to Borowitz, spins the paint with the left hand off the glass and good. Trevor Borowitz using his quickness to work around the 6'7 Burrows for his first 2. 7-3, Hickory leads 5:17 first quarter.
Borowitz 11 points a game last year.
In the backcourt, Lopez approaches the time strike. Now Bennett finally brings it across the line. Bennett dribbles to the right side of the wing, pulls up with a 15-footer, got it. Cole Bennett, not much of an offense so far, but just finding quick shots. Here's a long pass out to Kovac, missed the layup. Borowitz with a rebound underneath for Hickory. He'll spin, put it up with the right hand. He gets it to go and a foul to go with it. An offensive board and a bucket for Trevor Borowitz.
Yeah, great hustle down the floor by Borowitz. They threw the long pass to Kovac, who missed the layup, but then Borowitz here to clean it up. Gets fouled, it's 9-5 Hickory, 4:51 to go first quarter.
That opportunity to kind of talk about the Iroquois offense. They're looking for whatever quick shot. They want to push the pace, not looking to really set too many plays. Borowitz foul shot rattles out no good, and Caparelli with a rebound. Knocked out by Miller, but it'll still be Iroquois ball.
And Hickory right back, putting the pressure on Iroquois.
No Orlando Brown, the point guard for Iroquois. They'll be much better when he returns. And now Bennett bringing the ball across the timeline into a double team, throws the ball too high, lost for a moment, but pulled in by Lopez. Underneath, Caparelli will jam it with 2 hands. Got the backdoor cut, and Caparelli gets the first dunk of the game.
Well, nice pass there by Lopez. It's 9-7 Hickory, 4:25 to go first quarter.
Miller out front, foul line jumper, up, good. Second foul line jumper for Marco Miller, 11-7 Hickory.
And Marco Miller, well, you'd like to see that out of the senior, getting hot.
We'll head to Lopez, and he tried to get it down the floor and threw it over the head of Caparelli and out of bounds.
I'd asked Coach Paisley about the loss of Orlando Brown. I said that has to hurt. He said, actually, it's going to make our team better.
But it's forcing guys like Bennett and Lopez to handle the basketball more so than they would have with Brown, including Howard, who's out right now, to handle the basketball and take on a bigger load and a different load. There's Miller on the left wing, top of the key, it goes to Bull. Right side for Huff. High post for Kovac. Kovac drives right, under the basket, tried to flip it back into Borowitz, ball knocked away, Hickory turnover. Caparelli on the run, foul line, bangs into Miller, off the glass and good.
Boy, Caparelli's only a sophomore, a lot of skill, 11-9 Hickory.
And then the ball knocked out of bounds, you're going to say last touched by Caparelli. Hickory will inbound.
I think Miller, was that Miller trying to take another charge there?
It did underneath, and Jack Thorne said no call either way, let it go. And just the basket. There's the inbound of Kovac. Spin, shoots with the left hand, up and good! A lefty hook for the junior Noah Kovac. 13-9 Hickory.
Yeah, the 6'5" junior, a little lefty there, southpaw.
3:27 on that clock, and here's a sideline foul as Miller's riding Caparelli near midcourt. Miller would pick up the foul.
First sub of the game for the Hornets. Christopher Mell.
A little bit under the weather today, so didn't get the start. Kovac will check out. Christopher, the son of Chris Mell, the coach.
And a long line of outstanding players in that Mell family.
No doubt. Lopez working the right wing, comes on a high screen. Go right side for Burrows with a baseline drive cut up by Borowitz, and Borowitz called for a hip check foul on the baseline, Hickory's second foul.
It's pretty clear Hickory's doing a great job out front, but when Iroquois is able to break that pressure and get down near the hoop, that's when they have some advantage with their size.
Lopez to inbound. Lobs out front for Caparelli, double teamed. Now spins, goes to the foul line, puts up a contested shot. It's in and out, no good. Miller with a Hickory rebound.
Hickory up 13-9, 3:05 to go first quarter.
Mel into the lane, then back outside. Goes for Huff, corner three, up and good. Matthew Huff with a long distance bomb, and it's a 16-9 Hickory lead.
That's a big time shot. Matthew Huff's gonna get some of those this year.
We'll head right side. Come to Brigger. And back to Bennett. Ball deflected near the midcourt stripe. Mel on the floor to pick it up. Ahead to Borowitz. 2-on-1 Hickory. Borowitz to the basket. Lefty layup up and good. Trevor Borowitz now with 6 coming off the Iroquois turnover. And Coach Paisley wants a timeout. Timeout Iroquois with 2:35 to go in the first. Hickory 18, Iroquois 9. We're back with more in a moment on your home for high school sports, News Talk 790, and on Facebook Live.
And hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Back here at Hickory High School, Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg. Aaron Byro at the studio. Bryce Carroll on our Facebook Live camera tonight. Hickory out to an 18-9 lead here in the first quarter.
And clearly right now the difference, Hickory's pressure getting to Iroquois and opening up for some easy baskets for the Hornets. And if Iroquois can't resolve their turnover issues, 4 already in his first 5.5 minutes, could be a long night for the Erie County team.
And it's 4 turnovers and maybe another 5 or 6 knockaways and deflections and stuff that has disrupted them as well. As you heard Coach Paisley in the pregame talking about Hickory swarming to the ball. What a way to describe a Hornet team, but that's what he said. They swarm to the ball, and they've been able to do that so far in this game with quite a few of the deflections and whatnot. And we'll have a substitution. Got into the huddle late, so cannot check in until the ball is put into play as they're trying to get C.J. Howard back into the game. Is Iroquois, but Iroquois will inbound. Full court pressure from Hickory. Run and jump man to man. Bennett approaches midcourt to Lopez. Splits a double team on the dribble. Flips it left side. Caparelli lobs inside. Burrows off the glass and good.
Yeah, a little alley-oop there to Burrows. Hickory 18, Iroquois 11. 2:18 to go here first quarter.
Miller working right of the foul line to the block right side. Double teamed. Feeds it to Kovac. Lefty shot up and in over Burrows. Kovac a couple of times. He just popped it in over the 6'7" Burrows with a soft touch, 20-11. Hickory on top.
A little behind the back pass here by Marco Miller.
Caparelli to the baseline, a hard drive. Puts a shot up. It's an air ball. Grab weak side by Mel of Hickory. Mel, top of the key. Mel lost the dribble, got it back. Hesitates to the baseline, puts it up, gets fouled. And he'll get to the line to shoot a pair.
And I think that's going to be on Krieger. And it'll be his second.
So Brigger will pick up the foul. Brigger's second foul.
It is the team fourth, but 2 shots here for the 6-foot junior Christopher Mel.
And the lefty put the first one wide, left no good. He'll get one more. Mel scored 5 in the opener for Hickory. Ryan Disler and Jaden Phillips into the Hickory lineup.
And if you're a football fan, you know about Jaden Phillips.
Second shot is off the glass. It's no good. And the rebound grab by Caparelli.
20-11 Hickory leads. 1:40 to go here first quarter.
Right side, Howard, baseline, tries to flip it back into Burrows and throws it away. It's a 2-on-1 break for Hickory. It's Mel, steps through and slips and goes down. Lost his balance. A little bit of a slip in the lane. Couldn't finish the 2-on-1 break. The takeaway will go down into the hands of Iroquois.
Almost looked like he was trying one of those Euro steps here, but either way, it's Iroquois ball.
So full court man pressure for Hickory. Disler against Lopez in the backcourt. Lopez will cross the timeline with a pass to Bennett. Right side for Howard. Long 3. Got it! Second 3 for C.J. Howard. Now 4 on the year. 20-14 Hickory.
And Howard calm and cool when he gets that shot and knocked it down.
1:11 to go here first quarter. Miller penetrates. He gets into the paint. Flips it back out for Phillips. Return to Miller. Foul line drive and puts up a wild shot right side, but a floor foul called.
Caparelli's going to pick up his second. A little bit of a reach there.
Floor foul against Iroquois, number 33.
So 2 on Caparelli, 2 on Brigger, 2 of the 6'4" starters for Iroquois. 1:01 to go first quarter. Hickory up 20-14. And that'll be the 15th foul, so we had 2 shots already.
So line right, 2 shots for Miller. Kovac checks back in now for Borowitz on the Hickory side. Miller foul shot is in and out, no good. Hickory shot just 7 of 13 from the line in their opener. And struggling a bit here early on.
Armani Thomas Hughes in for Caparelli, the 6'1" junior in for the Braves.
Second shot line right for Miller, back rim, no good. Long rebound and grabbed there by Howard. Iroquois basketball, 56 seconds to go in the first quarter. They trail 20-14. Howard across the timeline. Feed it left side for Thomas Hughes. Lob in for Bennett, bangs in against Kovac, spins with the right hand, shot good, but they called a travel on the move. Burrows beside himself, did not like the call. There was a little bump into Kovac, and then he hopped back before he made the move. And if you don't get the foul, you're going to get the travel. He didn't get the foul call, so the travel against Burrows turns it over, give the ball back to Hickory.
Yeah, and Kellen Burrows is not happy with that call, to say the least.
Middle of the top of the key for the Hornets. Comes around the high screen, right side in the corner for Huff, down low for Kovac. Kovac under the basket with the right hand this time, lays it up and in. 6 under the basket for Noah Kovac. 22-14. Hickory on top, 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Howard down the sideline, feeds it right side for Lopez. And his shot slapped into the wall by Kovac as he tried to run the floater. And the 6'5" Kovac slapped it off the mats on the left side.
18 seconds to go here in the quarter. And Hickory leading 22-14.
Bowl checks in for Borowitz with 18 seconds to go. Baseline inbound in a box set for Iroquois. And Lopez will lob it out front. Caught there by Howard into the paint, steps through a double team, and a blocking foul will go against Hickory, but a floor foul. And that is only team foul number 3, so
it's going to
no
be
foul
on Kovac.
shots. No foul shots.
Kovac's first, team third. 15 seconds to go here in the quarter.
Another baseline inbound. Lopez looking. Right side for Bennett on the baseline. Double team, steps through it. Feeds it out front for Thomas Hughes. Going to put a 15-footer up. Rolls around the rim, no good. Rebound banged into the hands of Mel with 6 seconds. Crosses the timeline with 4. Top of the key, feeds Kovac, fires a 3, and it's short, and that's going to end the first quarter. Hickory 22, Iroquois 14, and that's what we have after 1 in your home of For high school sports, this is News Talk 790 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Great work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
Did you see the size of those trophies?
Recognition.
The Engraving Place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg back with you at Hickory High School, ready to start the second quarter with Hickory leading Iroquois 22-14 after one.
Yeah, very entertaining first quarter here. And Hickory's defense, the difference in this basketball game, they lead by 8.
Iroquois is able to knock down a couple of three-pointers on just wide open shots beating the press. You take the good and the bad if you're Chris Mell. Sometimes you're going to give up an open look for a team that shoots quickly. Thomas Hughes out front working the basketball basket to our left for Iroquois in the black uniforms with the white numbers. To Cole Bennett. Bennett back to Thomas Hughes and going to get called for a travel as he'll slip and fall.
Just straight man-to-man right now, and very tenacious, to say the least. And Iroquois not really been able to make the adjustment at this point.
6 turnovers for Iroquois through that first quarter in a little bit. Here's Miller into the paint, getting called for a travel this time. Took the step through, didn't get the shot off. In continuation with that Euro step, and gets called for the travel.
Probably not called in the summer league, but it's called in the regular league, at least from Marco's perspective.
Third Hickory turnover. There's a little hand check here in the backcourt this time. And Coach Paisley really working the officials for that, and Bull did have his hands on him a couple of times as he tried to turn him, so Bull picks up the foul.
Yeah, I think that's the red flag. When the hands get on the body, that's going to be called almost every time.
Bennett dribbles it across the timeline. Outside for C.J. Howard. Back out front for Burrows. Back over to Bennett. A Burrows screen, little pick and roll into the paint. Burrows goes down, and a whistle on a Hickory foul.
Going to be 2 on Miller now. Second on the team here in the second quarter. 22-14, Hickory on top, 7:07 to go, first half.
Mel will check in for Miller, as Miller will sit with a couple of fouls. Reset the fouls each quarter. In high school basketball, 5 gets you to 2 shots. Inbound for Lopez, right side for Bennett. Top the key for Thomas Hughes, and then back out front for Howard. Howard working left side on the clear out. Gets the block left and then brings it back out front. Howard working against Bull inside for Burrows. Burrows spinning against Kovac. To the left hand off the glass. It's too strong. The rebound grab by Borowitz. Nice move, couldn't get it to fall. Borowitz foul line, kicks it off for Mel. Back inside for Borowitz. Fakes, dumps, Kovac, fake, take, shot, good. And a foul on the big guy to go with it. Kovac now with 8, go ahead.
I just say great ball movement, extra pass, and they get rewarded with Kovac's 4th field goal this first half.
First foul on Kellen Burrows, the 6'6 junior. And again, just good patience by Kovac. Took that pass from Borowitz, got the head fake, got Burrows in the air, and then scored. Kovac scored 6 in the opener against Beaver Falls. Toes the stripe, line right. Chance for the 3-point play. It's up, it's back rim, it's no good, and Burrows with a rebound for Iroquois.
10-point lead for Hickory, 24-14.
6 misses early on from the line here from Hickory. And up by 10. And it will go right side for Lopez. Lopez puts it on the floor, goes to the right block, baseline jumper is up and good. Oh, tough shot, but got it to go down to Chase Lopez for his first 2.
Yeah, a little fadeaway on the baseline, not easy.
24-16 Hickory. Here comes Bull to the basket, ready, layup up and good. Tough shot for Bull, and he answers. Ashton Bull now with 5, and it's 26-16. The lead for Hickory, and then it looks like a timeout taken by Iroquois. We'll take a timeout as well with 6:06 to go in the first half. 26-16 Hickory on top of Iroquois on your home for high school sports, News Talk 790 and Facebook Live.
When you're a grower, you know what it takes to thrive in the field. My bank understands and respects that. When you've got a financial partner working alongside you, it makes the days a little easier and the numbers all add up. My bank has experience when it comes to agriculture. My family's been doing business with them for a long time. I'm independent, and so is my bank.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. 2 firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
6:06 to go in the first half. Hickory 26 and Iroquois 16. Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg. Iroquois to inbound. Work it right to left. Bennett working against Jaden Phillips back in the lineup for Hickory. Goes left side to Caparelli, who's checked back in with a couple of fouls. Caparelli working the left wing. Top of the key for Bennett. Bennett with the ball on the floor to the foul line. Lobs right side and threw it over everybody. Chris Gill in the front row makes the catch, but he is the principal and he is out of bounds.
Yeah, Cole Bennett right now. You can tell he's a little bit frustrated.
He's one of the guys that, he's got to do a lot more ball handling than he normally would in the absence of Orlando Brown. And that's what Coach Paisley said, is he's going to get work on it and he's going to get better. Out front, Kovac for Hickory, right side to Huff. I should say Bull on that right wing. And Ashton Bull to the top of the key. Swing it left side for Kovac. Back out front for Phillips. Phillips, ball high above his head, fires it inside for Kovac, right block. Kovac flips it back inside, and it's Huff to the basket, missed the layup, and the rebound batted into the hands of Bennett. Opportunity lost there for Hickory. Here's Caparelli. Jumper, left side, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Burrows, and he gets tied up by Phillips. And the jump ball arrow goes to Hickory.
So Hickory gets the ball back with 5:05 to go here first half. And Hickory leading 26-16.
Trevor Borowitz back in for Noah Kovac. And Hickory side, a 10-point Hickory lead. As Bob mentions, Mel brings the ball across the timeline. Now we'll work it right side for Huff. Huff to the foul line. Dumps it left corner for Bull. Bull back out front for Huff. Over to Phillips on the left wing. Phillips high post for Borowitz. Around the horn for Mel on the right side. 4:38 to go first half. Here goes Mel, hard to the basket. Ready to lay up and in. Got the lane. And the attack of the basket. The first hoop for Christopher Mel. 28-16 Hickory.
Beautiful move there by the 6-foot junior.
Bennett across the timeline. Working against Phillips. Gets around him to the basket. Right there. Layup blocked by Phillips. And a whistle to foul. So Phillips got in, got a piece of the block, but got some body as well. There'll be 2 foul shots coming for Cole Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett at 6'1", going up with his left hand. Phillips thought he had him clean, but just a little body there. And it'll be 2 shots here for the junior for Iroquois.
With the pink shoes, puts the foul shot up, and it rattles out no good. And Bennett will get one more line left. Phillips checks out.
A couple updates. One, boys play, Grove City 29, Franklin 15 at the half.
Second shot for Bennett will rattle home. The 20.
It was a lane violation on Bennett.
So take it
on
away.
Burrows, I mean.
So Bennett had made the second one, but then we have to take it away with the violation. And it stays 28-16, Hickory on top. Now we'll work it left side for Huff. Huff will cross it to Mel. Now working right wing, now high post for Borowitz. Borowitz puts it on the floor, spins, shoots, got it! Nifty move to go around Caparelli, and another basket for Borowitz.
And it's 30-16 Hickory, 3:52 to go here, first half.
8 for Borowitz. Ball ahead to Caparelli, right side, double teamed in the corner, gets to Burrows. Burrows spins, puts it up, wide off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a foul. There'll be a couple of foul shots coming for Kellen Burrows.
Fouls on Mel, his first team fourth.
At the line, shooting 2 for Iroquois, number 35.
Kellen Burrows, 6'6" junior.
You get the two big high flyers, and Burrows and Caparelli, both underclassmen, both significant contributors a year ago on the district championship team.
Burrows averaged 12 a game last year as a sophomore.
Hits that first foul shot to make it 30-17. Second shot rattles in for Burrows. So he hits the pair. 30-18 Hickory. Long pass, Borowitz layup. Oh, off the rim, no good. Might have been goaltended, but no call. Ball goes out front for Mel.
And Chris Mel, the coach, can't believe it. Probably should have been goaltending.
Yeah, it had hit the glass, but Hickory gets the rebound, and quite the battle inside with Borowitz, Caparelli. Caparelli ends up on the floor. I think they're going to end up calling a double foul. Caparelli trying to get in front of Borowitz, and they were really banging on that right block. Of double foul is called. But that's going to be big because Caparelli now picked up his third.
It's also the 15th team foul on Hickory.
Double fouls, one against Roman Caparelli of Iroquois. His third.
Borowitz picks up his second.
Borowitz, his second.
But because of the double foul, you're going to stay with possession. Hickory and Chris Mel wants a timeout.
Timeout, Hickory.
Hickory going to take a timeout, wants to talk it over with the officials just to make sure everything's settled, and we'll take a break real quick. Hickory 30, Iroquois 18. 3:28 to go in the first half, right here on your home of high school sports, News Talk 790 and Facebook Live.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Two firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
30-18 the score after the double foul. Borowitz picks up his second, Caparelli picks up his third, and was Hickory's possession, so they will keep the basketball. No foul shots there. You cannot gain an advantage with a double foul, so no foul shots on the other end.
3:28 to go here in this first half. 12-point lead for the Hornets.
Hickory to inbound. And Borowitz into Kovac. Kovac to the glass. This time Borowitz, Kovac gets the shot blocked inside by Burrows, and the rebound grabbed by Bennett. In the backcourt, the double team. Brager, then it goes ahead to Howard, and then a foul committed near the foul line, and now we're going to get some foul shots.
And Hickory's been very aggressive, and up to this point, it hasn't really impacted him, but now 6 fouls on Hickory, so Iroquois will go get 2 shots every time now. And Phillips picks up his second, so fouls beginning to add up for the Hornets.
Yeah, they kind of got away with it in the aggressive style in the first quarter with not as many fouls called. And now here with 3:13 to go in the second quarter. Foul shots the rest of the way for Howard and Iroquois.
And if Iroquois can make some of these, they can hang around in this game.
Trailing by 12, trailed by as many as 14. Howard foul shot is good. Monty Thomas Hughes checks back in.
30-19, Hickory up 11, 3:13 to go.
Second shot is in and out, no good. Kovac with the Hickory rebound. Ahead, coast to coast, up to the basket, lays it up at him with the right hand.
Boy, a big-time move by Huff, and a steal by Huff.
Huff steals the inbound, feeds it inside for Phillips. Phillips turns back out front for Mel. Mel down to Kovac, fake take, blocked, and a foul. Burrows can't believe it, but he's going to get another foul, and Kovacs will shoot a pair.
2:55 to go here, first half. 32-19 Hickory.
Just the third team foul on Iroquois.
Noah Kovac.
Kovac 0 of 1 from the line so far tonight.
Iroquois, as we had mentioned, they won 2A championship last year in District 10. They are in 3A this year.
Foul shot back rim, side rim, and off.
And what's interesting about that is there's only 5 teams in District 10 in 3A. Mercer's one of them. Iroquois is another one.
Yeah, Mercer's our only local team in 3A, right?
So I'm not sure what District 10 will do. Will it just be a 2-team field or whatever? We'll find out.
Second shot up and good. You don't think they would go with a 4-team field?
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I used to be on the committee. I don't know if I still will be. We'll find out, I guess.
Full court pressure by Hickory after the Kovac made foul shot. Another Phillips foul in the backcourt with a reach in. Jaden Phillips going to pick up his 3rd foul here in the first half.
Another update, halftime. Sharon leads Sharpsville 51-14. Douglas with 18, Halestick with 14 at the half. And I'll tell you what.
We saw Sharon. We know they can score.
And after what they did to Mars, that really impressed me. So Sharon's a real deal.
2 foul shots line left for Chase Lopez. With Hickory over the limit, Lopez will miss the first one. Ryan Disler back in for Hickory, replacing Phillips. As Jaden sits down with the 3 fouls. 33-19 Hickory leads. Second foul shot is up and good. So Lopez will split the pair. He has 3, 33-20 to Hickory lead. He goes right side for Disler. Back out to Mel, top of the key, working right of the foul line. Steps back and will feed Huff out front. Huff around a high screen from Kovac to the left wing to the baseline. Crosses out to Bull. Catch, fires, 3 ball. Got it! Ashton Bull drains the 3. His first of the game, his 4th of the year. Hickory's biggest lead is 36-20.
2:20 to go here, first half. Bull now with 8 in the game for the Hornets.
Howard on that right wing. Comes around a high screen. Attacks right block around Kovac. Glass and good. 9 in the game now for Howard. 36-22. Hickory leads. 2:04 to go, first half.
Yeah, tough shot there by this 5'10 senior Howard in traffic.
Now works it right side on the bounce to Disler. Back out front for Kovac. Motion offense for the Hornets. Mel with a catch down the lane, left side in traffic. Shot blocked by Bennett. Rebound grab by Bennett. Bennett on the run. Ball ahead to Howard. Howard steps through a double team, bangs into a man, put the shot up, no good, but a whistle. And it looks like it's going to be an offensive foul, I believe. Looked like Howard created the contact. It took forever for us to get a call as to who it was on, but it was Howard, and it was Bull who took the charge.
And the Iroquois bench not happy, probably because of the delay of the call. If it was an immediate call, I think nobody would have complained, but that delay added some of the angst on that Iroquois side.
Disler out front for Kovac, feeds inside for Mel. Mel double team, forces it up, right hand shot, no good, fighting for his own rebound, can't get it. Howard with a rebound on the run. Howard to the foul line, to the block, puts it up, put it in, and this time a blocking foul. And this time Howard will have a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, big time move by Howard, and there's a Hornet getting up slowly.
Huff
picks up his first. And it's 36-22 with 1:18 to go here in his first half. Hickory on top. It should be 36-24.
Yep, they just put it up there. And the foul shot rattles out, no good, and the rebound grab by Huff of Hickory.
I'm surprised Iroquois has not gone into a zone with all this foul trouble.
Up front is Mel. Swinging right side to Disler. Coach Paisley wants to be a man-to-man aggressive team, so I don't know if his zone is something he really cares to play. Here's a reach in out front.
That's going to be on Howard, I believe. That'll be his 3rd. Well, he's going to be running out of players if he doesn't switch something up, I can tell you that.
So Howard picks up the foul, his 3rd. We got Caparelli with 3 fouls. Bull going to shoot foul shots. First one's no good.
Yeah, Howard with 3, Caparelli with 3, Burrows and Brieger each with 2.
Hickory has Phillips on the bench with 3 fouls, a couple of players with 2 as well. Bull will shoot one more foul shot. Line right had been 2 of 2 on the year. This one rattles out, no good. Rebound to the floor, grabbed by Huff. Huff tried to flip it inside to Brown, and it deflects out of bounds. Luciano Brown has just checked into the lineup for Hickory. And the ball goes last off of Iroquois and out of bounds.
And really typical Coach Chris Mell team. He likes to play a lot of players.
Ball's in the Bull. He's going to fire a 3. It's off the front rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's grabbed by Brieger. And then a foul going to be committed by Brown. And Brieger's going to get foul shots on the other end with 47 seconds.
Yeah, that's not what you want to do. Because in the new rules, that's 2 shots. And the way Hickory's played defense, you just don't want to let Iroquois get up to the line to get 2 freebies.
Be their 10th foul shot attempt of the quarter. It's off the front rim, no good. He'll get 1 more.
And even the players
still
thought it was
playing
1-on-1.
like it's 1-on-1. Yeah.
1-on-1 days are over.
No more in high school basketball. Second shot, line left. Brieger off the back rim, no good. Long rebound, grabbed by Disler.
36-24 Hickory, 43 seconds to go here first half.
Hickory up by 12. They led by as many as 16 on a couple occasions. Triangle delay for the Hornets. Played a good part of this quarter without their starting point guard Marco Miller, who picked up a couple of fouls. Down to 27 seconds. Bull to Mell. And those two, along with Huff, make up the triangle delay. Clock to 17. Ball goes high post for Huff to Brown in the corner. Back to Huff with 12 seconds. To Bull with 10. Bull fakes right, goes left with a left hand to the glass, shot no good. Brown with a rebound, onto the basket, fake block, got it back, put it up rim, no. Rebound grabbed at the buzzer as Cameron May just into the game, grabs the rebound, and that ends the half. It's Hickory 36, it's Iroquois 24, and we'll take a break. Back with halftime talk when we return on your home for high school sports, News Talk 790 WPIC and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook.
I'm classic. I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
Bay's Pub and Grill is proud to award the November 2024 Mercer County Team of the Month. Bay's is proud to announce Lakeview boys and girls cross country teams are the November Mercer County Teams of the Month. Congratulations to Lakeview coach Logan Hogue and his pair of District 10 championship teams as they are the November Bay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Teams of the Month. For more information, go to bayspubandgrill.com.
My car does more than take me from here to there, and I expect my insurance to do more too. That's why I chose my agent and Erie Insurance. They offer first accident forgiveness and the service I deserve at a price I can afford.
Your Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291.
Erie Insurance services are provided by one or more of the following insurers: Erie Insurance Company, Erie Insurance Property and Casualty Company, or Flagship City Insurance Company, home offices Erie, Pennsylvania, or Erie Insurance Company of New York, home offices Rochester, New York. An equal opportunity insurer.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
St. Paul's Senior Living Community offers home-based services through our Without Walls department and is now welcoming new clients. St. Paul's Without Walls can help you maintain independence in your own home with support. Our compassionate team will personalize a plan of care that meets your needs, whether it's assistance with light housekeeping and transportation or companionship and personal care. St. Paul's Without Walls is here to help. Call St. Paul's Without Walls today at 724-589-4740 for more details about personalized care options. Since 1925, the Shenango Valley has relied on one name for all their insurance needs, Mailer Insurance. Through generations of trust, Mailer Insurance protected families, homes, and businesses, providing security in uncertain times. From auto and home to life and business, Mailer Insurance got you covered. Call Mailer Insurance today at 724-962-5757 for a free consultation, or visit them at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. A Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
We're at the half with this score. Hickory 36, Iroquois 24. 4A Hornets and the 3A Iroquois Braves tonight here in Hermitage. Hickory led 22-14 after 36-24 with a lot of fouls in the second quarter on both sides.
Yeah, no question about it. Very physical game. Both teams going at it here. And Iroquois hanging in there, down 12. But a bunch of foul trouble on both sides. That will make it interesting to say the least. Some other scores here, Mark, here at the half. In girls basketball play, Sippy Rock leads West Middlesex 50-28. Boys basketball, a final. Mercer 75, Erie First 63. Amos 23, Fisher 14, Godfrey 12 for Mercer. Avery Collins with 31, goes over 1,000 for his career. At the half, Sharon 51, Sharpsville 14, Douglas 18, Halestock 14. Last reported was Grove City 29, Franklin 15. That's in boys play. Also boys play, Rocky Grove led Lakeview 31-29 at the half.
Back with the numbers from the first half when we return. And half, Hickory 36, Iroquois 24, and your home for high school sports news talk 790 WPIC, and on the Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook page.
73, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday, closed Sundays and Mondays.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
St. Paul's Without Walls home-based services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls home-based services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. We wish you were dining with us. 'Cause the good stuff's right here.
Celebrate the holidays at Vay's Pub and Grill. Check out Vay's Christmas bar and holiday drink features. Reservations are now accepted in the bar. Vay's Pub and Grill, 3176 East State Street, next to FNB in Hermitage. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 11 a.m.
Great work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
Did you see the size of those trophies?
Recognition.
The Engraving Place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
The halftime show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Back here at Hickory High School, Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, Aaron Byro back at the studio, Bryce Carroll running the Facebook Live camera tonight, and Hickory at the half with a 36-24 lead.
Couple quick updates. Rocky Grove leads Lakeview 43-42 at the end of 3. And it was Slippery Rock boys leading Oil City 44-34 at the end of 3. So quick numbers, Hickory led by Noah Kovac with 9, Borwitz and Bull each with 8, Huff with 5, Miller with 4, Mel with 2, Hickory with 2 threes in that first half, 2 and 9 from the foul line. Iroquois led by Howard with 11, Burrows with 6, Caparelli with 4, Iroquois 2 threes, 4 of 11 from the foul line in the first half.
13 rebounds for Iroquois, 16 for Hickory. Hickory with 4 turnovers, Iroquois with 6. We'll take one final break. Back with the third quarter, we return with the score at the half. Hickory 36, Iroquois 24 in your home for high school sports. News Talk 790 and Facebook Live.
Bathroom that's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic. I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Back here, Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg, ready to start the second half. Iroquois in the black uniforms, Hickory in the white. Jack Thorne ready to hand the ball into play. Be good to go here for the second half. With Hickory on top, 36-24. Bennett against man pressure. And a whistle. And a travel out front. Had a little bit of contact out there, and then Bennett dragging the feet as well, but it'll be the 7th turnover for Iroquois.
Yeah, Huff playing some tight man-to-man there and just forcing that travel.
And that time kept the hands off and had a body bump. It called the travel. Here's Bowl on the left side. Bowl with Kovac and Miller and Borowitz for Hickory. Borowitz gets it in the paint, spins, shoots, shot off the rim, hits it twice, no good. Rebound grab by Kovac was slapped away from behind by Brigger. And out of bounds, Hickory ball.
And Iroquois going to the zone here, Mark.
Off the inbound play, the 2-3 zone. Here's a lob out front. We'll go to Huff, and Hickory throws it away. Turnover, Hornets in the corner. We'll see if they stay in the zone or if that's just off the inbound next time down.
Hickory's not playing zone, I can tell you that.
Still full court man-to-man. Brown tried to split a double team, and Hickory gets called for a foul.
And who's it going to be on? Miller or Bull?
Yeah, it's Miller who's going to pick up his third.
So the third on Miller, and he will have to come out.
Took a little bit of a low blow on that play as well.
And he will run to the locker room with trainer in tow.
Full court pressure still being applied by the Hornets. Inbound for Caparelli. They throw it away. Bull with the steal. Lefty layup up and in. Off the turnover of the basket for Ashton Bull.
And just an easy pickoff by Bull and a layup, 38-24 Hickory.
But it's a Howard, another takeaway. Borowitz basket off the rim and no good. Got the steal and missed the layup off another turnover, a golden opportunity, and that ball slowly rolled around the rim before it fell off. And a timeout going to be taken by Iroquois. 7:11 to go in the third. Hickory 38, Iroquois 24. Back with more in a moment on your home for high school sports News Talk 790 and Facebook Live.
XYZ Insurance, how can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
H-O-M-E, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end. Your local Erie agent is Mailer Insurance. Get a quote today at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's agency affiliate. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Iroquois inbound, and back-to-back turnovers in the backcourt. And Coach Paisley wanted to settle his squad down. Hickory still in the full court pressure ball into Howard and back to Caparelli. He'll race it across the timeline ahead to Bennett in the corner. Bennett looks inside. He's in a double team. Fires out front for Brigger. Will go right side. Caparelli going to fire a three. Shot no good. Rebound to the floor. Fight for the basketball. Brigger comes away with it. He'll feed it inside for Burrows. Righty shot. Rim no. Rebound fought for and going to end up being grabbed by Huff of Hickory. Well, ahead to Bull between the circles. Bull will give it back to Huff. Huff working against that man-to-man. Feeds it right side for Mel. And Mel will get the call from his father on the right side. Now between the circles. Bounce it right wing for Bull. High post for Borowitz. Spins down the lane. Shot in the paint. Glass and good, and a foul to go with it. Trevor Borowitz now in double figures.
And it's a 16-point lead here for Hickory. 40-24 with 6:21 to go in the third.
Hickory just 2 of 9 from the line in the first half. Certainly something they would like to improve upon. 7 of 13 from the line in game 1. Borowitz foul shot is up and good. 5-0 start to the third quarter for Hickory. And now their biggest lead. 41-24, 6:16 to go here in the third. Bennett, head right side for Brigger. Inside for Howard, flip it under the basket. Burrows shot, no good, tap, no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Hickory as Bull grabs it.
And Iroquois got the good looks, a couple of them just still not able to convert.
Yeah, point blank that time for Burrows. Here's Mel out front. Right side for Borowitz, around the screen, into paint, flips it back inside, threw it over the head of Kovac, tries to save it and does, but threw it back into Iroquois. Hickory with a turnover. Bennett at the foul line, pulls for the jumper and got it. Cole Bennett, his second basket of the night, 41-26 Hickory.
Much needed basket for Iroquois. Hickory up 15, 5:30 to go in the third quarter.
Now directing traffic on the right wing. Top the key for Huff. Huff will feed it left side for Mel. Mel into Kovac, flips it back to Mel. Lefty layup and paint, he gets fouled. 2 shots coming for Christopher Mel.
A little give and go there by the Hornets.
Really a good game inside for Noah Kovac, the 6'5 junior. Played some games last year, had a foot injury for a while, an ankle injury for a while, didn't play the full season. But matching up against Burrows at 6'6 inside, a good player, has shown well. This foul shot by Mel up and in. That time just on the assist back to Mel. Doesn't get an assist on the play because the foul, they didn't get the shot to go, but just the ball movement, the way he's presenting himself inside, positioning, it's all been good. Second shot, up and in, no good, or up and out, no good, I should say, for Mel. And the ball banged out of bounds. Hickory leads 42-26.
And Hickory just like a step up ahead of Iroquois almost everywhere tonight. It's just a tinge quicker, and they have a 16-point lead.
Howard to Bennett. It's full court pressure. Run and jump man-to-man. Howard, left side, Caparelli spins in the paint. Fadeaway jumper, no good, but he traveled. And again, good defense there by Borowitz. Caparelli was trying to draw contact, and just as he tried to make the bump, Borowitz pulled the chair, got out of there, and losing the balance of the travel against Iroquois. Ball out front, now against a 2-3 zone. In the corner for Huff, wide open, 3-ball in the air, off the rim, no good. Caparelli with a rebound for Iroquois.
4:49 to go here, third quarter. Hickory on top, 42-26.
Bennett left wing, goes down low to Burrows, spins, shoots with a right hand, and if he shot, it's up and in, and a foul to go with it. Good right hand hook for Burrows. He now has 6 in the game. The foul will go against Noah Kovac.
And that was one of the few times that Burrows getting the ball in the paint, and he had it on his right hand, and there was nobody there to defend him.
Yeah, able to move to his left, shoot the righty hook, but he missed the foul shot. Ball tipped up, no good. Brigger keeps it alive, and it's back out to Howard, and it's Iroquois basketball. Back inside to Burrows, attacks the basket, missed the layup. This time, well defended. Rebound grab by Hickory. It's Mel feeding right side for Bull. Bull to the foul line, stops, looks, back out front for Mel. Mel will go down on the block to Borowitz. Fakes left, goes right with a right hand blocked inside. Caparelli with a block. Rebound grab by Burrows.
Yeah, big defensive play there by Caparelli. Iroquois with the ball, down 14, 4:05 to go in the third.
Howard comes around his screen, and an offensive foul going to be called on Burrows as he got tangled up with Huff on the screen. Burrows will pick up his third foul.
And that'll be the third on Burrows now.
And that's going to allow the time to stop, and Hickory to get Marco Miller back in the game with 3 fouls. Burrows stays out there. He's in the middle of the 2-3 zone. It's a big back line of a 2-3 zone. It's 6'4", 6'6", and 6'4". Out front, Bull fakes, now takes a long 3. It's off the back rim, no good. Long rebound grab by Howard. Howard on the run, 2-on-1 break. Howard to Bennett, got the shot to go and a foul to go with it.
And that's going to be the 4th foul on Miller. So Burrows with a big reverse layup. It cuts it to 42-30, and he'll have a chance to cut it to 11 here, and Miller will have to come right back out of the game.
Just got in, picked up his 4th foul. Burrows, the big guy, running the floor, missed the foul shot, though. Rebound grab by Kovac of Hickory.
4 of 13 now, Iroquois from the line.
Miller dumps it left side for Huff. Huff feeds it inside for Borowitz. Borowitz flips it to Kovac, layup good. Good big-to-big pass. Timeout going to be taken by Hickory.
Timeout called because he wants Marco Miller out of the game with those 4 fouls.
3:31 on the clock. We'll take the timeout as well with a 44-30 Hickory lead. And you're home for high school sports, News Talk 790 and Facebook Live.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Inbound for Iroquois after the Hickory timeout. Caparelli near side, and Kovac got there late. He's got a reach-in foul. It's team foul number 4 on Hickory. 3 on the Iroquois side with 3:26 to go in the third, 44-30. Hickory on top.
Sippy Rock beats Oil City tonight, 63-47. Coach Mata.
And Bennett tried to throw a little scoop pass inside for Burrows and threw it right past him and out of bounds. He tried to kind of flip it off the dribble. Coach Paisley noticed that as well and did not like that, and he's going to check out.
Grove City up 46-26 over Franklin. 5 minutes ago there. Torrance Smith, the new head coach at Franklin, a former outstanding player at Grove City.
Right.
Reunion tonight.
Borowitz left side to Huff, back to Bull. He's open, 3 in the air, off the rim, no good. Rebound Kovac, weak side to keep it alive for Hickory. Feeds it to Mel inside to Borowitz. Borowitz feeds it back out to Bull. Bull on the baseline. And to Huff. Huff in the paint. Huff to the basket. Blocked inside. Who's going to get the foul? He had both Brigger and Burrows taking a swat at it.
And it'll be fourth on Burrows. That's trouble for Coach Ron Paisley.
Here in the third quarter. And that's going to get Bennett back into the game, most likely for Burrows. Foul shot for Huff. Rattles in. It's the first foul shot of the year for Huff. 1 of 1. Hickory against the zone has had some good looks from three, especially from Bowl and from Huff. They're good shooters, but unable to knock them down. But they have rebounded versus the zone. Second shot is up and good. And Hickory back up to the 16-point lead at 46-30.
Huff now with 7 for the Hornets.
In the backcourt, a double team. Howard trying to dribble out of traffic. Feeds Bennett. And now does cross the timeline. Nearly a turnover there. Flips the ball to Chase Lopez, who is checked back in for Burrows. Caparelli is right side for Howard. Howard on the wing. Guarded by Huff. Feeds it cross court. Distler knocks it away. Distler with a run out. Right side of the basket. Ready layup up and good. The steal, the run out, and the hoop for Ryan Distler's first 2.
Boy, an outstanding play by the 5'9" junior.
Lopez tries to go behind the back, threw it right to Borowitz to the basket. Layup, good, and a foul. Lopez tried to go behind the back to get out of the double team and get right into the waiting arms of Trevor Borowitz, who laid it in, and a chance for a 3-point play.
50-30 now. Hickory up by 20 with 2:13 to go in the third.
Just moments ago, Iroquois had an opportunity to cut it to 11 from the foul line. Foul shot, no good. Rebound up and in for Kovac. Offensive board in the bucket for Hickory, 52-30, their biggest lead.
It's a 10-0 run now for the Hornets. And right now, just Iroquois just cannot handle this Hickory pressure.
1:57 to go. Bennett from the foul line, and he's going to get called for an offensive foul on the push-off. Cleared space with the off arm. And the second foul on Cole Bennett.
Grove City beats Franklin 59-32. So the Coach Qualick with a big win tonight.
No foul shots on the offensive foul. Hickory will work at the Distler right side against the 2-3 zone. Left side for Huff. Back to Distler. Swing it around. Hickory really pushing the offense out and making Howard out front really run around as they just play catch with a big lead here. Now goes right side for Distler. And now a switch to man-to-man. Ball knocked away, but into the hands of Mel. Mel flips it right side. Kovac layup, good! Kovac with the finish. 6 in the quarter after the nifty pass from Mel. And Hickory by 24.
15 now for Noah Kovac.
Cross-court pass is deflected and out of bounds. Borowitz almost with another steal.
In that Grove City win, Nathan Greer with 31 gives him 989 for his career. Trying to join the select group of 1,000-point scorers in Grove City high school history.
Ball to Howard on the right wing. Hickory with a 24-point lead. 55 seconds to go in the third. All left side. Bennett pulls the jumper. It's around the rim. No good. Kovac with a Hickory rebound. Hands it to Mel. He'll walk it across the timeline. Hickory spreads the floor. Triangle delay with Distler, Mel, and Huff. Clock to 33. All right side, Distler knocked away by Bennett. And before Distler might fall out of bounds as he was tiptoeing the sideline, Coach Mel will take a timeout with 26 seconds to go in the quarter. We take time. Hickory 54-30 the lead. More in a moment on your home for high school sports news talk 790 and Facebook Live.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
54-30, the edge for Hickory over Iroquois, and in a blink of an eye. The Iroquois had made a little bit of a run. They cut the lead to 12, had a foul shot to make it 11, didn't make the foul shot, and then Hickory on this run, 14-0 to push it up to now 54-30.
Been a 12-0 run.
12-0 run.
And you're right. The game was kind of still in doubt there. It was still a 12, 11-point game. And then this last couple minutes, Hickory putting the pedal to the metal. And they're up 24 here with 25 seconds to go in the third.
Right side Mel to the foul line. Looks like Hickory may want to try to go for one here. Mel working right wing against Bennett. Flips it to Huff on the right side. Huff against Howard with 11 seconds. Huff feeds it inside. Borowitz wide open, layup good with 7 seconds. Borowitz with the layup. 56-30 Hickory. 2 seconds, 1 second. Bennett still in the backcourt, and that's going to end the quarter. We played 3 in Hermitage. Hickory 56 and Iroquois 30. A 20-6 quarter in the end for Hickory. We'll take a break. Your home for high school sports is News Talk 790 and the Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook page.
Is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Getting ready for the fourth quarter here.
Got a
Checking
problem with
Trevor Borowitz. Is there a blood issue?
It does appear to be that way, or at least something on his uniform.
Well, if they're checking his back, it's most likely not his own. So you need to check the guys on the other side as well.
Final, Sharon beats Sippy Rock, or Sharon beats Sharpsville 72-31. In that game, Douglas with 21, Hellstock 19, Kavanaugh 19 on the Sharpsville side.
Burrows back in there with the 4 fouls. And now Burrows will check the scoring table. I guess he checked in late. Now he'll have to wait a couple of moments as Brigger checks back in. Hickory basketball, white jerseys, working the basket to our left. Disler to the foul line, feeds it right side for Christopher Mel. Mel goes inside for Borowitz, fakes right, spins left, puts it up and in with the left hand. And a big night for Trevor Borowitz and Hickory. Up 58-30.
17 now for Borowitz.
Ball ahead right side. It goes for Lopez to the baseline. Out to Bennett. Bennett foul line. Try to dump it down low. Deflected by Disler. Hickory takeaway. Turnover number 12 for Iroquois. Bull working on the big H logo here at Hickory. Ahead to Bull. Bull to the basket. Ready. Layup up and in. And then Bennett fell to the floor and hit his head against the mat underneath. Kind of an odd way to fall. Comes up, shakes it off. But count the basket for Bull.
Bull now with 12 in the game.
Bull scored 15 in the opener for Hickory. Borowitz led the way with 19 in the opener for Hickory.
And the Iroquois is coming to Sharon on Friday.
Bennett double team, cross-court pass nearly stolen away by Phillips. Long pass ahead, Caparelli to the basket, and he'll lay it in with a foul. Well, I thought maybe we'd see a dunk there from Caparelli, but Borowitz got there to give a shove on him. Caparelli still lays it in for the basket. Caparelli now with 6, and Borowitz picks up his 3rd foul. First here in the 4th quarter.
And that ends a 18-0 run for Hickory. It was 42-30.
Caparelli foul shot is up and good. And 7 in the game is Caparelli. He's missed some time with the foul trouble in this one. It'll be Mel who brings it across the timeline. We'll go left side on the wing for Disler. Disler feeds it out front for Borowitz. Borowitz a couple of dribbles, ball knocked away by Caparelli. Caparelli working Borowitz on the right side, moves out to the arc right wing. Cross court, it'll go to Howard. Howard feeds it to Burrows on the baseline, double team. Ball taken away by Jaden Phillips. Hickory basketball.
Another turnover by Iroquois, 60-33 Hickory.
Now between the circles against man-to-man around a high screen from Kovac. Hesitation right side to the basket with a right hand off the glass and good. Now with 6 foot with the long arms with a high banker from the right side, 62-33 Hickory. Howard crosses the timeline into a double team, feeds Bennett. Right side for Caparelli. Caparelli to the basket, ready layup up and in. The 6'4" sophomore Roman Caparelli with 5 here in the quarter and a timeout. Iroquois takes timeout with 5:44 to go in the 4th, 62-35 Hickory. Back with more in a moment in your home for high school sports News Talk 790 and Facebook Live.
I see insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
Home, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end. Your local Erie agent is Mailer Insurance. Get a quote today at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's agency affiliate. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The 4th quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
5:44 on our clock, 4th quarter. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. Aaron Byro back at the studio. Bryce Carroll on camera. Have more basketball for you on Thursday night. Girls action.
Yeah, Mark and I will be down at Wilmington for a pretty big showdown with Lakeview at Wilmington girls.
Kyler Slevin, the freshman, now in the Hickory lineup, wearing 35. Brings the ball across the timeline to the wing left. Slevin between the circles. Right against Howard. To the right side for Mel. Mel down the lane with a left hand. Can't get the layup to go with a lot of contact. The ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Hickory ball.
Here's a score for you. Commodore Perry girls 61, Iroquois 22. Scott Clary with his first win as the Commodore Perry head basketball coach. Congratulations to Scott.
Mel to inbound for Hickory. They'll go to Kovac in front of the basket. He feeds it out to Slevin. Slevin comes around his screen left. Slevin to the basket, to the block, feeds it back inside. Borowitz high off the glass, shot no good. Rebound banged around and grabbed by Bennett. Iroquois basketball across the timeline with 4:46 to go in the 4th. Bennett to the foul line, stop, pop, jumper, rim no, long rebound right back to Bennett and a whistle.
What's the call? Is that a floor foul? What was the call?
I am not sure what that call was. And Howard had to check out. Maybe an injury. They stopped it for injury. That's what made him come out. Here's a pass knocked away by Phillips. Phillips to the basket right side. The layup up and in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, highlight show athletically for Jaden Phillips with an acrobatic steal and then a finish at the hoop. 64-35 Hickory.
Yeah, oh my God, what a play by Jaden Phillips. Had me speechless.
Ball right side for Bennett, just inside the arc. Pulls the jumper. It's an air ball grab by Borowitz on the weak side. Slevin, the freshman, around Bennett. Top of the key, right side for Mel. Mel feeds it back to Slevin. Left side for Borowitz. Borowitz will hand to Phillips. And Phillips then to Mel, right side. Top of the key for Phillips. Phillips feeds it to Kovac. 5-man motion for the Hornets to Mel in the corner. Mel dribbles back out front. Mel to Phillips, left wing. Phillips inside to Borowitz, dumps it to Kovac. Little righty hook, wide right, no good. Fighting for his own rebound. Ball tapped around, still tapped around. Kovac keeps it alive. Grab by Phillips of Hickory. Good hustle by Kovac to keep it alive.
Yeah, I really like the play tonight of the 6'5" junior Kovac.
Phillips has it poked away, tracks it down near the midcourt stripe. Fakes out his man, goes hard to the basket, ready layup, glass, no. Kovac rebound, back up and in. An offensive board in the bucket for Noah Kovac.
17 now for Kovac. Chris Mel will call a timeout.
2:54 to go in this one, 66-35. Hickory on top. With 2:54 on the clock, we'll take the break on your home for high school sports, News Talk 790 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
66-35, Hickory on top. Hickory going to bring in Sean Cummings off the timeout. Luciano Brown going to check in, as is Landon Tomko.
Rocky Grove beats Lakeview 59-56. Lakeview had a 3 at the buzzer to tie, just rims out.
Out front. Right side attack of the basket. Shot off the rim, no good for Chase Lopez, and the rebound grabbed by Hickory. Slevin. He's at left side for Cummings. Cummings, a 5'10" sophomore. To Slevin, to the foul line, to the basket, ready, layup, and up and good. Tyler Slevin. It's his first hoop. And his first basket as a varsity Hornet.
5'8" freshman on the board.
Bennett across the timeline, left side for Caparelli. Caparelli in the paint, dumps it down low. Burrows to the basket, reverse layup, up and in. Kellen Burrows now in double digits, 68-37 Hickory.
And a 26-7 run here, last about 10 minutes.
11 to Cummings. Cummings has it knocked away, flips it inside to Brown, and Brown can't hang on to it. Hickory turns it over. 4 new players checking in for Iroquois.
Remind you, we have the Reinhardt's player of the game, Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. Final scoring, final stats, and we'll wrap it up here tonight. Hickory with a big win on their way to going to 2-0 on the season.
Cross-court pass, and Jaden Phillips can't quite knock it away. Cameron May in the lineup. We've got Chase Lopez out there. We'll go left side on the wing. And May get a fire 3 and hit it.
Number 20 for Iroquois is Aiden Satterfield.
And that's 68-40 now, under a minute to go in the game.
Aiden Satterfield gets in the game as well. Here's a basket attempt left side. Scoop of the right hand by Phillips is no good. And the rebound grabbed by Satterfield. All the baseline and can't be run down by Chase Lopez. So it's a turnover Iroquois, and ball back to Hickory. 29 seconds to go. Landon Slevin, twin brother of Kyler, checks in.
That win by Commodore Perry, by the way, also ended Commodore Perry's 43-game losing streak.
Slevin will cross it to Cummings. Cummings wing right to Tomko. Back to Cummings with 8 seconds. Hickory looking to just dribble out the last few seconds here. Slevin stands left of the logo with 2, 1, and we're done. Hickory Hornets knock up Iroquois by a score of 68-40. Hickory moving to 2-0. Iroquois falling to 0-2. We'll take a break. We're back with postgame when we return. Again, it's Hickory 68, Iroquois 40 on your home for high school sports News Talk 790 and on Facebook Live.
It's got you all chef-tastic.
You know, it's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate. I love you.
Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and functionality for a fair price. Call Warner's today and get inspired. Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic. I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Imagine a bathroom that's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Time now to look at the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, as Lock, Stock, and Barrel of Sharpsville pleased to sponsor the Sub of the Game award, and it goes tonight to Hickory's Christopher Mell, the 6-foot junior off the bench. Had to come in and play a lot of point guard with foul trouble in the game on Marco Miller. Also scored 5 points in the game. So in conjunction with Sports Radio 96.7, Lock, Stock, and Barrel is proud to honor Christopher Mell as the sub of the game. He'll have his name on the Sports Radio 96.7 website and honor the award at the end of the season. We'll have a player to be the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year. And each player on the winning team gets a sub, chips, drink, and dessert from Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Check out the winners at sportsradio967.com. Congratulations to Christopher Mell of Hickory. 5 points tonight. A lot of play as the backup point guard. He is the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. It's powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs.
Final scoring here in the game for Hickory. They were led by a pair of their big men, Noah Kovac. He finishes with 8 field goals, 1 of 2 from the line for 17. Trevor Borowitz, he finishes with 8 field goals, 1 of 2 from the line for 17. Ashton Bull had 4 twos and a 3, 1 of 3 from the line for 12. Matt Huff, a 3 and a 2, 2 of 2 from the line for 7. Christopher Mell, 2 twos, 1 of 4 from the line for 5. Marco Miller, 2 twos for 4. Phillips, a basket for 2. Disler, a basket for 2. Slevin, a basket for 2. Hickory 30 of 53 from the field. They had 2 threes, shot 56%. They were 6 of 15 from the foul line for 40%. Iroquois, they were led by Howard, 2 threes and 2 twos, 1 of 3 from the line for 11. Burrows, 4 twos, 2 of 4 from the line for 10. Caparelli, 4 twos, 1 of 1 from the line for 9. Bennett, 2 twos for 4. May hit a 3 for 3. Lopez, a 2, 1 of 2 from the line for 3. Iroquois finishing 16 of 33 from the field. They had 3 threes, shot 48%. They were 5 of 14 from the line for 35%.
Rebounding wise for Hickory, 30 rebounds with 7 turnovers. And we end up with Iroquois with 23 boards in the game, and they turn the ball over 15 times. Take a timeout. Back with more when we return. Final score in this one, Hickory 68, Iroquois 40, on your home for high school sports News Talk 790 and on Facebook Live.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday, closed Sundays and Mondays.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, weather or not.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Time now to tell you that Player of the Game in Hickory's win tonight, 68-40 over Iroquois. Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game award going to Hickory junior Noah Kovac. Kovac with 17 points in the game to go with 8 rebounds in conjunction with Sports Radio 96.7 and News Talk 790. Reinhardt's Insurance honors Noah Kovac as a Player of the Game. We'll get a customized T-shirt from 2 J's and a B in Hermitage as Player of the Game. Also, money placed into a scholarship fund in the name of Noah Kovac at the end of the 24-25 sports season. We'll have one area student athlete to be the Reinhardt's Insurance Student Athlete Scholarship winner. Details at 790WPIC.com or SportsRadio967.com. Congratulations going to Nova Kovac, the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs.
Some finals. Sharpsville girls, they beat Sharon 53-33, Palco 23, Steiner 18. Commodore Perry girls 61, Iroquois 22. First win for Scott Clary. Rocky Grove boys 59, Lakeview 56. Sippy Rock girls 60, Middlesex 33. Sharon 72, Sharpsville 31, Douglas 21, Halestock 19. Grove City 59, Franklin 32, Nathan Greer 31 in that game. And I think, and Mercer 75, Erie First 63, Amos with 23 leading the Mustangs.
So that'll wrap it up here from tonight. Again, we have basketball on Thursday night at Wilmington. Lakeview taking on Wilmington in girls action. And also,
then on Friday night, we have Middlesex Mercer girls on 96.7. Saturday afternoon, we have Mercer and Sharpsville boys on 96.7 in the afternoon. So full slate of games this week here on the radio.
All right. We'd like to thank the sponsors and all the helpful people here at Hickory High School.
Thank Terry Chernisky, Chris Gill, the entire staff here at Hickory. Always a great place to do a game.
Thanks to Bryce Carroll working the camera for Facebook Live tonight. Also back at the station, engineer Aaron Byro. For sales director, sports director, colorman, and broadcast partner Bob Greenberg, I'm Mark Slazak saying thanks to you for listening. Final score here from Hickory was Hickory 68 and Iroquois 40. And you've been watching and listening to high school basketball on News Talk 790 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook. You have a good night.
High school basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Shell Restoration, Warner's Homes and Improvements, St. Paul's in Greenville, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Herman's Water, Vay's Pub and Grill, Hermitage Rotary Club. If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail, DK Auto LLC in Grove City, and the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners, honoring our past, expanding our future. Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.
In school sports,